how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm so excited for this video because I'm filming my 3 looks 1 palette with my collab palette with Shroud Cosmetics. This is the Beautbean Shroud It's Freakin' Bats palette. I already did post a full reveal video with a tutorial, swatches, lots of details like a day or 2 ago. I will have it down in the description box if you want to check that out, if you want to see even more details and also a look. This is what the inside looks like in case you missed it. I'm so obsessed with this color story. I think it's so fun, so exciting. It makes me so happy. Just a few quick details on this palette. This will be $35. You can use my code Beautbean in all caps to save 10%. There will also be 3 enamel pins in the collection that you can buy as well. This is going for pre-order on October 4th. As of right now, we're hoping that the official launch date and products will start shipping out on October 12th, but that's just a little tentative right now. This collab is limited edition, as most collabs are, but we do plan on restocking as long as there's a demand. So that's the details I just wanted to get out of the way. I will have all the details that I mentioned in my reveal video in the description box if you want to read through those as well. I'm super excited that I'm filming this video for you guys. I'm so excited about these 3 looks. I will be playing with this palette so much more, don't you even worry. I plan on doing an Instagram video literally within the next couple days. I plan on posting another look with this palette on the day that the pre-order happens. I think it'll be more of a Halloween type video. I'm positive I will just continue using it as time goes on. I'm so pumped about this palette. I can't believe this is finally like reality. It blows my mind. I'm so excited to see what you guys think. As of right now, the reveal hasn't even happened yet. I'm pre-filming this, so I'm just so overwhelmed and excited, and I can't wait. Anyways, without further ado, let's just hop in and create these 3 looks, and I will chat a little bit more at the end. Hi, hello. Let's create this first look, shall we? I'm really excited. I can't believe I'm actually filming a multiple looks video with my palette. It's just crazy to me. I'm priming with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to blend it out and not set it because I don't prefer to do that. You do whatever works for you. I'm going to start with the shade Spooky. This is going to be kind of my transition shade in the crease, so to speak. I'm just using this fluffy brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm going to just start working this in windshield wiper motions from inner to outer corner. I'm not necessarily trying to wing this out or anything. I just want this to, I don't know, be rounded. We're doing a halo eye for this look today. As of this moment that I'm filming, the reveal hasn't even happened for my palette yet. I'm so excited to see what everybody thinks. I'm trying to get pre-filmed so that I can get this video up like ASAP after the reveal happens so that you guys can get some ideas and inspiration and just help you decide if you want to pick this up or not. I'm gonna take this on that lower lash as well. I love this color so much. It's so freaking cute. I don't want this necessarily to be insanely smoky. I'm not trying to drag it down like crazy, but I do want it a little smoked out, you know? Now to deepen it up, I'm gonna take Adams, and this is just gonna be the darker shade of the halo. This is my Kaleidos S2 blending brush, and this is just gonna be here to help me flow things in the inner and outer corner. I'm not too worried about this getting a little bit through the center, but I do want most of this focus on the inner and outer corner. Wow, there's a lot of traffic happening today, goodness gracious. I love these colors together. I think it's just so cute. I love a good teal halo eye. I think it's so pretty. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling just in a really good mood. I'm just so excited to be playing with my palette with you. It's been such a long time coming. I'm so pumped. Now I'm going to take just a little bit more of Spooky just to redefine that periwinkle a little bit. I didn't want the periwinkle to necessarily be the star of the show, but I did want it to kind of halo out lightly around my teal we got going on. I just love this combination together. It just turns so like deep and like murky, grungy, kind of oceany. I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's so cute. We're gonna start working on the shimmers now. This is a pretty simple look. We're not doing like cut creasy things. I'm just gonna take my NYX glitter primer on my finger because I use glitter glue with every shimmer ever. I just feel like it makes everything pop to its fullest potential. Hopefully the traffic isn't too bad. I have to keep my window open because it feels lovely outside and I'm not missing out on that. So hopefully I'll be able to edit around the noise. I'm going to take Zero now as kind of my in-between shade. I kind of mentioned this look lightly in my reveal video. I talked about how doing a halo eye with Zero and Grim was super cute, and that's what I wanted to do today. Because Zero is such a cool color. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting and ethereal. I love it. I'm going to take Grim now on this little dense brush. This is a Spectrum A13, and I'm just going to smudge this right next to that shimmer I just laid down. This is a very similar tone to Adam's, just a shimmery version of it. So it's going to help just kind of flow from matte to shimmer beautifully. I'm just popping this on the inner and outer. Oh, love it. Now I'm just kind of putting a little bit more zero with my finger just to help everything blend and blur. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. I am taking a little bit more of Grim on this little pencil brush while that squeaky bus comes to a stop. And I want to pop this on the lower lash line just because I love my lower lash line shimmer. I think it's so exciting. And just blend that a little bit with my brush I used with the Adam's shade earlier. And I'm also going to take zero for my inner corner shade because I think that'll be a cute little way to tie in this whole look. It's not necessarily meant to be an inner corner shade, but sometimes I like using unique colors in my inner corner. I think it can be fun. Oh, I love this look. It's so pretty and it's so simple. It only takes a couple shadows and it's just so pretty to look at. I love all the dimension. Well, I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw my lashes, liner, lips, all that good stuff, and I'll be back. Wow, there are so many buses. It's literally like a Wednesday morning. What is going on? Okay, I will be back. All right, this is my first look. I think it's so pretty. I love these colors together. It's magic. The eye pencil I paired with this is Totally Teal from LA Girl. My lashes are Celeb from Alter Ego. And on my lips, I went with Luna from Menagerie. I just felt like this purpley, spooky lip kind of suited this look. I don't know, I like it. I like this overall combination. Oh, really quick, I don't know where this choker's from. I got it a really long time ago. I know it was like really cheap. I might have even thrifted it. I truly can't remember. My plugs are from Love Kills Boutique and my earrings are from Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy. Anyways, this is the first look. I hope you like it. Let's move on to look number 2. All right, hello, look number 2. Let's get primed and ready to go. Again, just using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Use whatever you prefer to use. For this look, I want to embrace the purpley tones. I want a smoked out half cut crease with a pop of the chartreuse. I think that'll be really fun. So we're going to start with Spooky, again, as kind of that like transitional shade, so to speak. And I'm just going to use that same Alamar blending brush that I used in look number 1. I just wiped it off to make sure there wasn't really any turquoise still on it. And I'm just going to lightly start focusing it in my crease with heavier focus on the outer corner. I'm not too focused on building it up like insanely right now. I just want kind of a light wash of it just to help blend out my other shades down the road. Now that I have just kind of a flick going on, we're just gonna move forward. I'm gonna take mostly Spooky and then dip into Dairy just slightly. This is an angled brush from Luxie. It's a 207, just to kind of get like a mix of the two colors. And I'm going to focus it here in the outer corner and just start building it up. I'm going to take it a little on the lower lash line, but I don't want it to be crazy. I want it fairly blank down here. Kind of, sort of something like that. Look how just smoked out this is already looking. It's so pretty. I'm going to take just a little bit more of Spooky on that first brush by itself, just to help keep things blended. And now taking just Dairy by itself, I'm going to take that on a little pencil brush. This is a Spectrum A12. I'm just going to really pack some down here in the outer corner of my eye. I'm not really going to drag this through the crease at all. I just want to focus it in this outer V of the look because I'll use the other brushes and colors to help blend it out. Also going to tuck this really tight to the outer third of my lower lash line, and my phone is going off. I love the smoky purpley tones in this palette. I'm going to take kind of that combination of the two shades on that angled brush again. Holding the very end of my brush so I have light pressure, I'm just going to kind of lightly press and dust kind of right here where I laid down that dark shade. I'm using very, very tiny motions here. I do want this to be quite winged out and spooky looking, but I still want it to stay blended as well. I'm also going to take just a little bit more of Spooky by itself on that first brush, just to help blend and extend. Ugh, look how pretty that is. I feel like I haven't done a super winged out look like this in a long time. Usually my wing kind of stops closer to the inside of my eyebrow, but I am really digging this. I think it's really cool. Obviously, if this much wing is too much for you, you could stop it a little bit earlier on, but I am feeling the drama right now. So smoky. Ugh, I love this dark shade. I'm so glad it's included in this palette. And I love that it can kind of pull more purpley or more red depending on what's next to it. It's just such a cool shade. All right, so for my cut crease, I'm gonna cut it with Sam and have it fade down into Handbook. I think that'll be a cool combination and just a nice contrast against our crease. This would also be beautiful with zero all over the lid. That would be such a just spooky purple periwinkle kind of look. Taking my NYX glitter primer on this flat brush, this is a Spectrum A16. Just gonna smear this across my lid, and I'm gonna go right above my natural crease and kind of follow my eyeball shape. And I'm gonna stop it where things are deepening up here in the outer corner. Dipping into Sam first, that middle shade, it's such a cute color. It just has so much shine and reflect to it. It's so cool. I really wanted to showcase this on the lid in some way because I think in my first impressions I just used it as my like inner corner highlight. But it's super pretty on the lid as well. And I want to place my two shimmers kind of at a diagonal, going like this, because I just like that placement on myself. With cut creasy stuff, I feel like it's very personal as far as what you want to do, so literally do whatever works for you. This is just the placement that I found works for me after many years of practicing cut creases. And now I'm flipping that brush over and taking Handbook, this beautiful shimmer chartreuse. It is too good. And we are gonna lay that down underneath Sam. And I'm just gonna kind of lightly pat and fade it out here so that it can flow into the rest nicely. Now Handbook and Dairy are fairly contrasting on the color wheel, so you have to be a little bit careful when blending them together to avoid them muddying out. But I do find when using more opposite colors as like shimmer and then matte, it's a little easier to just kind of squish them together. So I don't necessarily need a blend of colors here. I just want a flow of matte to shimmer. I'm cool if it's a pop of contrast. Just kind of lightly taking the edge of that second blending brush that I used with the mixture of the two mattes. Ugh, look how cool that is. Oh, I love it. I thought I liked look number 1 the best, but now it might be look number 2. This is really cool. You know, I kind of feel like I want zero as my inner corner highlight again. I just think that'll really flow nicely with the crease work and kind of tie things together. I know I used it in look number 1, but let's just do it again. Why not? I wanted this palette to just get your creative juices flowing, so try new things, that's fun. So yeah, this is the second look. I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes, liner, lips, all that good stuff. And I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, this is the second look. I think it's really pretty. I love the contrast of the chartreuse with this very smoked out periwinkle. I just love it. I love it a lot. The eye pencil I went with is called Perpetual Purple from LA Girl. My lashes are Slayer from Rouge and Rogue. And on my lips, I went with the Purgatory liquid lip from Black Moon Cosmetics. I just felt like a nice dark vampy purple suited this look and I just love it. So far, I don't know which look I like the best. It might be this one. I can't decide. Okay, let's just move on to look number 3. All right, hi, look number 3. This one's gonna be more simple. I did wanna have a more simple one here in the mix for you guys. By the way, I forgot to mention in look number 2, I was wearing the same Love Kills Boutique plugs. The earrings in this look and in look number 2 are also from Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy, and I don't know where the choker in look number 2 is from because it was a gift. All right, let's move on. Priming my eye with the Urban Decay Primer Potion again, and I'm just blending that out before we get started. You might hear a little bit of Lawnmower Man. I've been waiting him out for like 30 minutes now, and he like, as soon as I think he's gone, he comes back for some reason. So I'm so sorry if you hear any lawnmower noise. So basically, we're just gonna take Trappa and smear it everywhere, all over the lid, blend it into the crease. It's gonna be a nice, simple, single shadow look with a pop of a colorful wing. I'm also gonna avoid my lower lash line because my eyes are feeling a little irritated right now, so I'm not gonna even try smudging eyeshadow down here because it's just gonna disappear and then look really bad. So we're just gonna do a top heavy look today and it's gonna be really cute. I just have this really big fluffy brush. It's from Spectrum, it's an A08. I like this kind of a brush for packing on the lid while also kind of blending the edges a little bit in the crease. It kind of saves you a step from needing like a packing brush and then a fluffy blending brush because it's kind of both. I love this shade so much. Do you guys remember when I wore this shirt for like 2 seconds in my recent Nomad Cosmetics video and then I said I'm going to be playing with the shadow soon that I think is going to match it better? That was Trappa. I'm so happy I can finally pair this shadow with this sweater and photograph it. It's just such a pretty color. This is, I don't want to say it's my favorite shade in the whole palette because I love all of them, but it's definitely up there. I'm in love with this shadow. I'm going to wing it out slightly, but I'm not too concerned with it being like super winged out or anything like that. I feel like this shade just performs like absolute buttery goodness too. It never, ever, ever does me dirty. It's so good. I'm just going to take a little bit more on this fluffy brush. This one's from MOTD Cosmetics. It's the Blending Bestie, just to help blur and soften this edge even more. But even the shadow just by itself makes such a beautiful eyeshadow look. It's just such a cool color. Oh, I love it with my whole heart. Well, this is literally it for the eyeshadow itself, and now I just want to do a really pretty winged liner with Apparition. Lawnmower Man is back. Why? I just don't understand it because he's already mowed this spot like 5 times. I think you guys are right, and Lawnmower Man secretly loves my videos and just wants to make an appearance because that's the only logical explanation. Okay, while he's gone, hopefully forever, this is a Spectrum A11. It's just an angled brush. It's very skinny, and I have some NYX glitter primer, and I'm gonna just kind of roughly trace out a wing-like shape with the glitter primer. It's not really going to look like much, but it's just going to get kind of a sticky base down for the shadow. And now I'm just going to use the same brush and dip into Apparition and create a wing with this. I love creating wings with eyeshadow, and I say it every time, but if you're someone that struggles with winged liner, try doing a winged liner with shadow instead of liquid liner because it's a lot more forgiving. This is going to just be such a cool wing because it's like this really cool, like purple, pinkish, goldish shift. It's really hard to explain. It's so unique. Duochrome wings are the move, I'm telling you. It's always so hard for me to explain how I do a wing while I'm doing it. It's just, I don't know, I draw the tail, then I draw the inner part, and then I just kind of connect them and fill it in and build it up until I'm happy with it. Lots of practice has gone into me learning how to do a wing on myself. That's pretty much it. I've done this exact look a few times actually. I've done it once with Grimm as the wing. I've done it with the, which one? This one as a wing. I've done it a few times. It's just really quick and simple and easy, and I don't know, it looks impactful without it being like too time consuming as long as you can do a wing in a fairly fast-ish fashion. What do I want for my inner corner today? I think I might want to pop Handbook in the inner corner. Again, it's not really an inner corner highlight shade. That's not what it was intended for, but it can be fun to just pop something fun in the inner corner. Well, this is the third and final look. I know this one was really simple, but I wanted to show you some variety with this video, and I'll still have plenty more looks coming, so don't you worry. I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on lashes, liner, lips, all that good stuff, and I will be back when I'm complete. Alright, this is the third and final look complete. I think it's really pretty. It's very simple. Again, we use like, what, 2 shadows? But it's just very bold and cute. I don't know. I love it. And I adore this Trappa shade so much. Such a good, grungy, chartreusey dream. The eye pencil I paired with this is just White Smoke from NYX. It's just a very pale, pale lavender. I didn't want anything to really take away from what's going on. My lashes are Celeb from Alter Ego, and on my lips I went with Dose of Colors Truffle. I just wanted kind of a light neutrally tone for this look. I did such bold lips for looks number 1 and 2, I figured we'd switch it up. Oh, I love this look. I can't believe I filmed 3 looks for you guys with this palette. I'm so pumped. Okay, let's just move on to the end and we will chat some more. Alright, hello, welcome back. All 3 looks are done. I'm very excited about them. I would love to know which look is your favorite. It's so hard to pick. I can't pick. I love this palette too much. Every look I create makes me so happy. I'd love to know which shade speaks to you the most. Do you love Trappa as much as I do? It's just like perfection. I would love to know what is interesting you the most. I can't wait for you guys to get this in your hands. I absolutely cannot wait to see your looks, hear your thoughts. I'm so pumped. It's such a dream. Thank you, as always, for your continued love and support. Literally, this would not have happened without you guys, and I'm just so eternally grateful. I just can't believe it. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a spooky emoji to go along with this spooky palette, and if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's Beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with Black Lives Matter. There's a link in my description box that will take you to resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.